Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your December tarot guidance. This is good for Capricorn Sun, Moon and Rising, also Venus, and for cross-watching. So welcome, I'm Julie Poole, a professional psychic, hypnotherapist, author, energy healer and teacher. Welcome. This is a general reading, guys, so please take what resonates and leave the rest, because that'll be for somebody else. Alrighty, so do check out your other signs too. It's always worth looking at your rising and your moon particularly. So we're going to do what we did in November. We're going to do 3 separate readings using 3 decks of cards, and I will put timestamps below in the description box and in the comments. So we're going to use the Tarot of Dreams to do a general life reading, the Gilded Tarot for love, and the Lenormand for money, career, business type side. All right, my loves. Now, all the cards that I use are linked in the description box below, as well as the links to my angel books, my website, how to book in with me if you would like a private reading for yourself. I am taking bookings at the moment. Anything else I want to tell you? Oh yeah, for those interested in the Money Magic next live webinar, which is January, the link is there for that as well. All right, so Capricorn, what do we have for you for December? We've got the Fool, the Palace of Wands, the Devil, the King of Cups, and the Magician. Wow. Wow. A lot of energy here, a lot of power. We've got 3 major arcana cards, the Fool, the Devil, and the Magician. These 2 either side are so powerful, bringing to completion, to closure, something going on here with the Devil energy, which is all about feeling restricted and constricted and trapped. And we are freeing that this month, clearly, because we've got this new beginning with the Fool, which the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith, brand new beginning, the beginnings of change. We know this. And happy birthday, by the way, for you guys it's your birthday in December. Beautiful. This is your New Year's Day. This is the beginnings of your brand new year. You are the Fool jumping into a brand new year. What do you want? What do you want to achieve? Because you have the magic, you have the power with that Magician energy to be able to create now, Capricorn, anything that you want to. This is the time, we all do it around New Year's Eve, set the intentions the next year, but it's particularly important to do it on your birthday. This is the power. The birthday is the power day where you say, right, what have I learned over this last year? What have I still to learn? What do I want to focus on for the next year? What do I want to achieve? This is you in your Magician energy doing that. And you are carefully looking at this Devil energy saying, what areas of my life do I feel restricted, constricted? Do I feel trapped by? Because all of that is in my head, which is why the cage is open. And always was. The Fool just isn't looking at the cage being open. All right, so what is it in my life, in my head, that is making me feel trapped and stuck? Now, for some of you, these are behaviors or beliefs that hold you back. They can be addictions, smoking, drinking, food, weight, all the rest of that can be getting in the way. It can also be anxiety, depression, sense of hopelessness, these patterns of behavior, you wanting to break out from them now, and you're using the Magician and the Fool to do it. You are going to be looking at home and work during this month of December. The Palace of Wands is a physical place where you can really feel empowered. We've got the Knight of Wands here. There's 2 of them guarding the palace. This is a place where physically you are in your power, in your fire, in your passion. This can be work or home, but it's a place. All right, so you are looking at, do I feel empowered? Do I feel a new sense of adventure? Do I want to go to a different job? Do I want to move home? We'll find out some more in a minute. We'll get some more cards. I'm looking at my stability, very, very typical Capricorn kind of energy, because, Capricorns, all the earth signs, need to know that they're stable and secure. The King of Cups is somebody who's compassionate, and loyal and caring about his family, but he's also very traditional. He's Saturn ruled, and we've got Saturn very active at the end of December. So, you know, Saturn rule, when we are looking at traditionally the way our family is structured, our stability, our security, and we're wanting to make sure that it's all very real. That's something coming through from that devil energy, which can be deception. Where is it real and where is it false? Because actually there is no such thing as security from outside of you. You know, we can believe that somebody else keeps us safe, but actually it's our own sense of security that keeps us safe. So there's going to be something going on there where you are looking at that this month. Tell me more, please, for my Capricorns for December. Tell me more. Okay. We've got the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Interesting. Okay. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Three of Wands, you're looking at that new beginning with the Fool. You want your ships to come in. You're looking here, expansion, travel. We've been very restricted this year. We know that. We've been feeling very stuck. We want to go, and some of you are wanting to see friends and family and loved ones and lovers in other locations and countries. You want to travel to them, and you have perhaps been very restricted in doing that, and that has made you feel very sad. Some of you this Christmas are not going to see your loved ones. Now, we've got two nines here, all right? The Nine of Cups, which is one of the most positive cards, and Nine of Swords, which is one of the most negative. It's really interesting because this is a very up and down energy. The Three of Wands, expansion, growth, trips, travel. Five of Cups, I'm sad, I'm disappointed, I'm restricted. See the way the devil is playing into these, yeah? That I can have one of my wishes and dreams fulfilled, but it's going to stress me out. It's going to make me anxious. It's going to worry me, because even though it's a dream coming true, it's something new and different, and it might upset the apple cart, and I don't know if it's right, and I don't know if I should be worried about it. And what about my family? Do you see the way this is all over the place? We've got a real up and down roller coaster going on here. So let's find out a little bit more how we can stabilize this, because it's this energy in the middle that is creating this, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down, this sense of I don't quite know what I want, or if it's allowed, or if it's okay. Let's find out some more. We've got the Page of Swords, so we've got communication. We've got another nine, that's three nines now. The Nine of Coins, that sense of stability, beautiful. And the Ace of Swords coming in. I want that top one as well, do I? Okay, yeah, good, all right. And the Eight of Cups, we're going to pop him on the end. All right, so yes, it's up and down. Now, actually, that's quite normal. Something good happens and we're like, oh, but what happens if I lose it? And oh, I can travel. Oh, but then I can't see everybody. And what about the ones I can't see? There's a lot of this toing and froing in this middle row here. So be aware of that in December. Don't let the negative like pull you down from the positive, but recognize it. Don't deny it and say, okay, I am a little bit all over the place, but that's okay. I'm coming to my birthday season. I'm finishing off what needs to go, and I'm just dotting my I's and crossing my T's and getting myself ready for a brand new year. And it's going to be fine. I've got the Fool, I've got the Magician, but there's a little bit of toing and froing. And this is the advice here. We've got the Page of Swords, which is clarity. Using that sword, we've got the Ace of Swords here. These swords are to cut through the illusion of being trapped and stuck, the illusion of what is, you know, stressing me out. Is letting it go, because I'm strong, I'm independent, I'm focused. I'm the Nine of Coins here. I've got enough, and I'm doing what I need to do for me. Very strong, independent energy of protecting yourself, looking after yourself, using that Eight of Swords to cut through any beliefs that are negative and anxious and getting in the way, but also allowing yourself to for some of you research. They're just showing me you researching. You're on Google, you're searching for answers to help you to move away from that energy, using that sword of truth. Page of Swords is communication. This can be email, social media. This can also be advice coming in from others. Be careful with advice, because it can, not always be correct advice or good advice for you. Listen and discern whether it feels right for you. But there is a sense here of that Eight of Cups, of you walking away from old anxiety, because that Eight of Cups is going on that Nine of Swords, the anxiety card, sleepless nights, worries. We're walking away from that. We realize that those worries are not serving me in any way, shape or form. They're not helping. They're not doing anything except wasting energy. I am in this beautiful energy here of my Nine of Cups, a wish fulfilled. I've got a new clarity, a new determination, and I'm overcoming my worries and my fears. I'm overcoming them and I'm leaving them behind, which is just beautiful, beautiful, Capricorn. Let's see who's with you from the angelic realms for December, and what is the advice coming through from the angels for December. We've got Jophiel with forgiveness. Do you know we had these similar cards again? Okay, Metatron with miracles, and Hamael with integrity. All right, so let's just look at these. Jophiel came out for Virgo, I think it was, or Taurus, but very similar cards, for us to be able to move into an energy to create miracles, to create a new life, which is what the Fool wants to do, go on an adventure and create a new life. For us to be in that energy of miracles, we have to first let go of any unforgiveness, whether it's to ourselves or to others, because it holds us back. So we're letting go of the unforgiveness. We are letting that go. Okay, so do a little bit of soul searching. Are you holding any old resentments, any old hurts against old people that aren't even around anymore? Let it all go. Forgive yourself and others, and that enables miracles to be created. That talks about you creating a new life, the miracle of life, the miracles that you want, and you're doing it from a place of integrity and balance. This is justice. You see, you've got the scales of justice here, coming from a place of safety and security, the root chakra there, coming from a real place of balance, that when we are in this energy of integrity, we're very balanced, and it's lovely, it's beautiful. So that is what I have for you on the life in general, my darlings. So we're going to move on now and look at love. So if you're not interested in the love part, do feel free to skip ahead to the money and career part. All right, what do we have for Capricorn for December, please, for love? Love and romance for December for my Capricorns. Love and romance. Okay, we've got the Eight of Cups again. You've had it here twice. We've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. There is some of you wanting to leave a relationship or leave your single life behind. Yeah, look at that. You want Nine of Pentacles is a single life. You've been feeling stuck and you've been feeling trapped in being single for too long, and you want to leave that behind. This devil energy in this case is saying, I'm never going to meet anybody. I'm going to be on my own forever. It's too late for me now. All of those thoughts about I'm stuck on my own. And you are leaving that behind. Bottom of the deck, I have got the Seven of Cups with the Five of Wands. All right, Seven of Cups, there's choices. There's plenty of choices. There's plenty of options. There's love out there for you. But your negative thoughts are saying, yeah, but Five of Wands is competition. Yeah, there's too much competition. There's people, I can't compete with others. And feeling that you are still stuck. That's got to go. That has got to go. Tell me more about love, please, my Capricorns. Tell me more about love, because they're wanting you to move towards love. There you go. There's the Empress. That's Venus. That's love. That's the creative ability to create love. Bottom of the deck, I got the Two of Swords. Some of you don't know how to. You've been out in the woods so long in retreat mode from love that you don't know how to get back there. But the way to do this, look, we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. The way to get back here is to be open to receive. To be open to receive love, affection, attention, compliments. To be open to receive and take a risk. We've got the Fool here, which is about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, and that risk is going to pay off. Because the Six of Pentacles is being open to receive and receiving love and new offers, and it's going to let the sun shine. Now, that might not come in for some of you for up to 3 months, but for others, it can happen very, very quickly within 3 days. So I want you to really look at that. I said that quite quickly, but I'm channeling, and it does tend to come through quite quickly when I channel. So perhaps replay that bit a little bit. You've been in the desert from love for so long that you don't know how to get back there. And how you get back there is to be open to receive. By the by, not that I'm here to sell you anything, I am in the middle of working on a new product for my website, which is for sale, which is about how to find love and attract love and clearing blocks to love. And that's going to be ready in about 2 weeks' time. So keep an eye out for that. But this is looking good for love. For those of you single, tell me about those coupled up, because that's clearly a message just for my singles. Tell me about my couples, please. Tell me about my couples. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. Six of Swords. You're working on. Those of you, you are working. Those of you are coupled up. Wheel of Fortune. A new cycle. A new start. You're wanting to come away from the way it's been. You know, that if it's stale, we've got the Devil there. If it's stale, if it's not working, you're wanting to come away from that. Now, we've got the Four of Wands, which is home, marriage, moving in together. You are in a new cycle here in terms of your love and relationships. The Wheel of Fortune is a new karmic cycle. You are moving towards something new here together that you are working on. The Eight is all about, Eight of Pentacles is working on it. And I'm feeling here for most of you working on this together. A few of you are going to be leaving your relationship, but I'm literally talking 1 or 2 of you. Most of you, you're working towards a new home, a new goal, a new collaboration, a new teamwork. There is a spirit here of connection and collaboration. In other words, okay, if we've had a rough year, let's pull it together and let's move forward together to something better and brighter for 2021. So it feels good for couples. It feels exciting as well for my singles. So that is what I have for love, Capricorn. And now we are going to look at just make a note of the time. Money. Now, anything to do with money, career, business, finance, anything to do with money, investments, pensions. Tell me about my Capricorns and money in December, please. Tell me about money for my Capricorns in December. Thank you. Wow. Okay. We have got the sun again. You've got the sun here twice, which is beautiful. So the sun, positive, bright, the book of knowledge. Tell me more about money, and then we'll look at these cards in more detail. You've got the polar bear, you've got the moon, you've got the child, and you've got the fox. I want one more. You are leaving something behind. Yeah, there we go. They were just saying to me, something is being cut out, something is being left, and there is the scythe, which is cutting something away. So let's start here. Now, however this applies to you, this is all about money. If you don't work, this is about your investments or, you know, whatever it is for you. This is money, career, business. Now we are starting December with the sun shining. So this is the light shining on you, and the sun makes things grow. So they're just saying to me, for those of you who are investing, your investments are growing quite nicely, but be ready to pull them when the time is right, which is what this is about. Okay, so know when to get out and when to go in. So whether you're investing in stocks, shares, or money, there is, at the moment, it's good that it's in there, but know when to cut it out and pull it out. And I'm getting timing wise, just after Christmas, pull pull some out, move some around. Okay, so that's what I get in terms of investments. Now, for those of you working, this is the book of knowledge. You have the knowledge within you to create the abundance. It's 26, which comes to an 8, and 8 is abundance, infinity, freedom. The sun is 31, which is the number 4, which is the stability, the foundation. Nothing grows without the sun. Nothing grows without light. Nothing comes to anything without that beautiful energy of the sun. So they're saying shine the sun, which is your self-belief, your self-worth, your identity, your knowing, your knowledge. Shine it into you. You have the knowledge within you that is wanting to come up. Now, underneath this, we've got the moon, and the moon is about what's hidden, you see. So the knowledge is within you, but at the moment it's hidden, it's further down. So Capricorn, we need to bring that knowledge up to the surface, and we're going to utilize the moons to do that. So we've got the full moon, we've got the new moon. So there is a very powerful full moon around, is at the end of the month. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the month, and the new moon around the middle of the month. But just harness the moon energy. We've got some eclipse energy as well, so we're going to harness that. I also want you to look at around the solstice energy, 21st of December, very, very powerful, harnessing that. So we're bringing up to the surface the knowledge that you have within you. Now you have the strengths. This is the polar bear. The polar bear is brilliant in water and on land, and the polar bear can just streamline through that water powerfully moving its way through. Notice the water is very still and very calm. It's not choppy. Doesn't matter how cold it is, because the polar bear has got all of that layer of fur and blubber to keep it warm. So basically this is about you navigating your way through emotions in a very strong and powerful way. Calm and assured, and moving your way towards where you want to be. There is information going to come to light. The information coming up, the knowledge coming up, is coming in there towards the middle end of December, and then more coming through in January. So there is some information here in terms of money and career. Now, these three at the bottom that came out together, this is about leaving something behind. There's, both of these cards are about leaving behind. All right. So the fox, number 14, comes to a 5, which is change. The scythe, number 10, which is a 1, leadership, cutting away what is in the way so that you're free to move forward, being the fool in your new journey as you move towards your new year. So looking at what needs to go. The fox represents deceit and dishonesty and being taken advantage of, and the not so good stuff in life. So this could be a job that, or a boss in a job that has been stringing you along, saying it's going to be okay, don't go and look for something else, hang on, and you're cutting that out and saying, no, do you know what, I'm going to trust my instincts here. The child is trust. So number 13, which comes to a 4, which is foundations, but the child is about the dreamer, the aspirations, inspirations, imaginations, the creativity that comes from the magical mind of a child. So what is your magical mind? What do you conjure up? What do you visualize? What is your vision for yourself financially in terms of your job, your career, your business? Because, if you've been kidding yourself, or somebody else has been kidding you that, you're all right where you are, when every part of you says, no, I'm not. I've got a lot of the devil energy here and here that I hate it. Well, then it's time for it to go. It's time for me to cut it out. It's time for me to move towards what I truly want, what I truly desire, what I truly need. I want one more card here. Tell me last energy, please, for Capricorn in terms of money and career. Beautiful. Lovely. All right, you see, as we cut away something, it creates a space for us to bring something new in. And the stalks, number 17, which comes to an 8 is abundance, infinity, flow, which we talked about here. The stalks represent growing something, promotions, expansion, upgrades, improvements. They're building a nest and they're going to make babies to go in the nest. All right. This is about money and career and finance. So you are growing something here that is going to grow well. This can be a new job, a new business, a new opportunity. You're creating the nest and it's going to grow. It's going to grow exponentially is the word they're giving me, which means it's going to take off and fly, which is why we have the stork symbolizing it, because they fly. Whatever you are building in this nest at the moment is going to take off and fly, Capricorn. So please trust, cut away what needs to go, because there is something new ready to be coming into a brand new nest. This can be a new job, a new place, a new location, a new business. It's going to take off. It's going to grow in 2021. All right, my darlings, I hope that helps. They're just saying to me, do go and have a look at your 2021 general reading, which is for sale on my website, if you feel drawn to do so, because they're talking here that what you're growing in December is for 2021. All right, you're putting things in place here for next year. So this is really exciting, and that is what I have for you, my darlings. Bit of a longer reading than I expected to, but there was a lot of information to give you. And anyway, it's your birthday, so you're allowed to have a bit extra. All right, Capricorn, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your support throughout the whole of this year. It's been amazing. You are amazing. I love you dearly. Thank you so much for everything, and I will see you next time. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.